Saya sudah pernah jelasin sedikit-sedikit ya soal present perfect ini, tapi lebih ke perbandingannya dengan past simple waktu itu ya. Tapi today kita akan kupas lebih lanjut apa sih perbedaan present perfect dengan present perfect yang continuous. Kemudian bedanya bedanya apa juga dengan yang past perfect gitu ya. Nah, for today's lesson, I have a video for you to watch ya. Jadi kita akan nonton nanti bersama-sama. Videonya sih video learning ya sebetulnya. Tapi yang naratornya ini native speaker from UK ya. Why do I give you a video like this? Because pertama penjelasannya bagus. Kedua, you are going to have a listening skill next week ya. So I think kita mulai belajar ada listeningnya juga mulai dari hari ini, kayaknya boleh juga gitu ya, kayaknya oke juga. So I'm going to give you 2 videos. Sudah ada di classroom semuanya. Kemudian yang dari video yang satu lagi itu ada kuisnya ya, ada PDF-nya, itu udah saya taruh di classroom juga semuanya ya, jadi boleh boleh di download sendiri. Dan kalau kalian mau nonton ulang lagi, linknya juga sudah ada ya di situ. Nah sekalian mungkin video yang pertama akan saya putar ini recommended ya buat kalian yang pengen belajar bahasa Inggris sendiri di rumah, yang mungkin yang kemarin kayaknya masih belum ngerti ini apa, boleh nonton lagi yang itu gitu ya, karena videonya penjelasannya bagus dan cukup jelas ya, dan ada materinya ya, so you can download your own PDF for the materials and the quiz ya gitu. Nah saya putarkan aja ya, langsung udah pada masuk ini, ada yang lagi izin? Ntar ada dari sini juga ya praktisnya, dari modul juga ada. Bentar ya. Ya, biasalah ini ada ininya dulu ya. Ada iklannya.
Hello everyone and welcome back to English with Lucy.
Kedengeran nggak?
Kedengar, Miss.
Oke.
Today I have got a grammar lesson for you. We are going to be looking at two very similar and confusing tenses. I know that a lot of my students struggle with these. Take a look at these two sentences. I have lived in England for 3 years. I have been living in England for 3 years. Do they mean the same thing? Today we are looking at the present perfect and the present perfect continuous. In some situations they mean the same thing, and in other situations they mean different things. There's a lot to cover in this lesson, but I want to let you know that to further help your understanding and your learning journey, I have created a free PDF that goes with this lesson. It's got everything we're going to cover and it's got a quiz so you can check your understanding. If you would like to receive this PDF and quiz for free, all you've got to do is click on the link in the description box. You enter your name and your email address, you sign up to my mailing list, and I send the PDF and quiz directly to your inbox. And then, because you're signed up to my mailing list, every week you will receive my lesson PDF and quiz as soon as it becomes available. It's automatic and convenient. Before we get started, I'd just like to thank the sponsor of today's video. It is Lingoda, Europe's #1 trust speak English. Check the experience
Skip dulu
of
ya.
goating their flat for this is filler code. We use the present perfect and the present. Let's get started with the lesson. We use the present perfect and the present perfect continuous for both finished and unfinished actions. Let's take a quick look at how we form them before we start comparing them. So the present perfect is have has plus the past participle. I have worked. The negative, have and has plus not plus the past participle. I have not worked. And as a question, have or has plus the subject plus the past participle. Have I worked? Now let's take a look at how we form the present perfect continuous. The positive is has or has plus been plus verb ing. I have been working. The negative, we just put in a not. Has or have, not been, verb ing. I have not been working. And as a question, we have has or have plus subject plus been plus verb ing. Have I been working? It's important to note that we cannot use the
Okay, class, who would like to do problem 3 on the board? Please don't be me.
present perfect continuous with stative verbs. Stative verbs don't refer to a physical action. They express something that is permanent. They express a state or a condition. To like, to love, to believe, to know, to understand. You can say, I've known her for years. You cannot say, I've been knowing her for years. You can say, I've been here for a while. You cannot say, I've been being here for a while.
Oke. Ya, penjelasan sedikit ya. Jadi tadi ke strukturnya dulu ya. Kalau yang perfect kita pernah belajar sedikit kan. Ada have or has, lalu ada kata kerja ketiga ya. Kalau yang perfect continuous, setelah have or has, itu ada been, lalu ada ing gitu ya. Misalnya tadi I have been working, or I have been studying, or she has been cooking 4 hours. Misalnya gitu ya. Kemudian tadi catatannya stative verb. Stative verb itu yang bukan berupa action. Seperti kata no. No itu kan bukan action ya. Kemudian love. Kemudian tadi ada kata no di sini ya. Itu berupa stative verb. Jangan menggunakan bentuk yang continuous ya. Jangan menggunakan bentuk present perfect continuous, but instead use the present perfect ya. I've been here for a while. I have known her for years. Contohnya tadi ya.
Just so that's clear, we can use the present perfect and the present perfect continuous to talk about actions, unfinished actions that started in the past and are still true now. We often use them with since and for. I have lived in England for 3 years. I have been studying English since 2003. I've been studying English since 2017. Now, sometimes, especially with the verbs study, live, and work, there is no real difference in meaning between the two. I've lived in England for 3 years. I've been living in England for 3 years. They mean the same thing. I've studied English since 2017. I've been studying English since 2017. Again, they mean the same thing. She has worked here for 6 months. She has been working here for 6 months. Once again, they mean the same thing. So I hope that clears up some of your doubts. Unfortunately, sometimes there is a difference in meaning between these two tenses, the present perfect and the present perfect continuous.
Oke, tadi untuk kata live, study, dan work ya. Live, study, work, tidak ada perbedaan antara present perfect dengan penggunaan present perfect continuous. Dua-duanya, tiga-tiganya boleh menggunakan dua tenses yang sama ya.
I'm going to discuss 4 situations where there is a difference in meaning. Number 1, the present perfect continuous can be used to emphasize the amount or length of time that has passed, whereas the present perfect is generally neutral. It might sound complicated, but take a look at these 2 sentences. She's been working for hours. She has worked for hours. She's been working shows more emphasis about the hours that have passed. It's a very subtle difference, but it's there. The second situation, the present.
Oke, sebelum ke yang kedua. Tadi perbedaannya antara yang been working dengan yang worked adalah di penekanan ya. This itu penekanan di amount or length of time. Jumlah atau lamanya waktu yang sudah berlalu ya. Itu untuk yang continuous. Jadi kalau misalnya kita bilang she has been working for hours, kita lebih menekankan ke 4 hours-nya gitu ya. Selama berjam-jamnya dia sudah sedang bekerja gitu ya. Kalau misalnya yang she has worked for hours ini meaningnya lebih ke netral ya, tidak menekankan ke action ataupun tidak menekankan ke lamanya waktu ya. Itu untuk yang pertama. Continuous, perfect continuous for emphasizing the length of time ya.
It's a very subtle difference, but it's there. The second situation, the present perfect is commonly used to talk about how much or how many, but this is impossible with the present perfect continuous. Let me show you. She has eaten 3 pieces of toast this morning. That sentence is perfectly fine. Let's try it with the present perfect continuous. She has been eating 3 pieces of toast this morning. It doesn't work. You can't use it.
Nah, okay. Present perfect can be used to talk about how much or how many, berapa banyak atau berapa ini ya. How much itu untuk yang continuous. How much itu untuk yang uncountable, biasanya how many buat yang countable ya. Jadi kalau misalnya kita bilang she has eaten 3 pieces of toast this morning, itu pakai yang present perfect ya. Misalnya kayak aku udah makan 3 kali nih hari ini misalnya gitu ya. I have eaten 3 times this atau today misalnya gitu kan. Nah itu boleh pakai present perfect, tapi jangan tadi menggunakan yang continuous ya. Jangan bilang she has been eating 3 pieces of toast this morning ya. It doesn't work with perfect continuous ya.
He's drunk 7 cups of coffee this morning. I hope not. Poor guy. You cannot say he has been drinking 7 cups of coffee this morning. It has to be the present perfect when talking about how much or how many. Let's take a look at the third situation. The present perfect continuous often focuses on the action itself, whereas the present perfect focuses on the completion of the action. Again, it's much easier to see this written out than to listen to an explanation. So I'll give you some examples. Take a look at these 2 sentences. I've been watching the TV series you recommended. I've watched the TV series you recommended. With the first one, I've been watching, I'm showing that I am still watching it. I haven't finished the action yet. Whereas with the second one, I've watched, I'm telling you that I have finished watching it.
Nah, gitu ya. Yang ketiga, fokusnya kemana ya? Kalau misalnya yang continuous, perfect continuous itu, berarti artinya fokusnya ke actionnya, ke watchingnya, gitu ya. When you say I've been watching the TV series you recommended, it means you are still watching it ya. Dari kapan teman kamu rekomendasikan sampai hari ini gitu ya. You're still watching it. So you say I've been watching. Kalau misalnya sudah selesai, finished watching ya. Sudah beres nih nonton TV seriesnya ya. Tinggal lanjut ke TV series yang lain gitu misalnya kan. So you say, I've watched the TV series you recommended ya. Jadi perbedaannya di situ ya, between present perfect and perfect continuous. Oke. Oke, sampai poin yang ketiga ini ada pertanyaan dulu nggak? Atau sudah jelas? Do you have any question? No? Belum ada? Okay.
Sometimes it's not quite as obvious. She's been seeing a therapist. She's seen a therapist. With she's been seeing, it implies that her treatment is ongoing. She's still seeing that therapist. She's seen a therapist means she's seen one and now she may have stopped seeing one.
Nah, ini juga sama ya. She's been seeing a therapist. Berarti artinya she continues to see the therapist or still seeing the therapist gitu ya. Jadi masih pergi ke therapist. Kalau she has seen a therapist, she may have seen one and then finished ya. The session have finished gitu ya, sudah selesai. Jadi sudah berhenti gitu ya, sudah berhenti menemui terapisnya gitu ya. When you say she has seen a therapist ya. Start in the past but in the present sudah selesai gitu ya. Tapi kalau yang continuous masih berlanjut ya. Awalnya in the past tapi in the present masih berlanjut dan mungkin masih akan lanjut lagi next gitu ya. Ini kalau yang continuous ya.
Or her treatment has ended. Another thing to note is that with the present perfect we can use yet and already. I know lots of you struggle with for, since, yet and already. We've discussed for and since. Now, yet and already. I have seen the film already, or I've already seen the film. You can put already at the end, or you can put it between have or has and the participle. I have already seen. A common mistake that I hear is I have seen already the film. That doesn't quite, we would understand you, but it doesn't quite sound right. And yet, this goes at the end. Have you seen the film yet? No, I haven't seen it yet. You can put yet between have, has and the participle. I haven't yet seen it, but it sounds quite old-fashioned. I haven't yet gone, I haven't yet seen it. It sounds nice, it sounds very formal and old-fashioned, like you'd read in an old book.
How a tech-toofus and non-writer like myself can make a surge in salary from Kindle, working on the business.
Old book. In the question form, it doesn't sound right at all. Have you yet seen the film? No, don't use that. Sometimes we use the difference between the present perfect and the present perfect continuous to talk about different kinds of results.
Oke, sebelum ke sini, jadi tadi ada penggunaan yet dengan already ya. Kalau already itu artinya sudah lah kalau kita mungkin ya. Sedangkan yet di sini artinya belum. So you can say I haven't seen it. or I haven't seen it yet, gitu ya. Boleh pakai yet, boleh tidak, tapi kalau yet itu berarti artinya belum, gitu ya. Kalau yang already artinya sudah. I have already seen the movie. Saya sudah menonton film tersebut, gitu ya. Already tadi boleh di belakang, ya, boleh di depan, ya. Nah, ini ya. Already boleh di belakang. I have seen the film already, or I have already seen the film. Ya. Oke, sekarang kita lanjut ke yang berikutnya. Jadi yang ketiga katanya present perfect and present perfect continuous talk about different kind of results. Nah, different kind of results yang dimaksud apa? Kita tonton bersama ya.
In the present. Again, it's much easier to see this in an example, so I will provide those. I've done all of my chores, so I can come out tonight. We use the present perfect when the result comes from the action being finished. I can come out tonight because I've finished my chores.
Nah, tadi katanya results I can come out tonight-nya adalah results after I have done. Setelah saya sudah menyelesaikan all of my chores. So, I can come out tonight. Nah, artinya kalau pakai I have done tadi, completion ya. We talk about the action that is already completed. So, as a result, I can come out tonight. Sehingga saya bisa pergi keluar malam ini. Itu kalau sudah beres, gitu ya.
It's completed. I've been doing my chores, so I'm exhausted. We use the present perfect continuous when the result comes from doing the action itself. I am exhausted from carrying out all of my chores.
Nah, jadi yang kedua, kalau yang dengan continuous tense, I've been doing my chores, so I am exhausted. Exhausted-nya di sini adalah as a result of me doing my chores. Karena saya doing my chores itu mengerjakan pekerjaan di rumah ya. I am exhausted. Saya kelelahan. Kelelahan karena sedang mengerjakan chores-nya tadi, gitu ya. So I am exhausted. Bukan after finishing the chores, tapi karena you are doing the chores, gitu. Jadi ada perbedaan sedikit di sini ya.
Another example, I've prepared a big dinner, so you can come over. I've been preparing a big dinner, so all of my pans are dirty. My pans are dirty as a result of the preparation, but you can come over because I've finished preparing the dinner. In the first example with the present perfect, you can come over because I've finished preparing my dinner. In the second example with the present perfect continuous, all of my pans are dirty because of the preparation of my dinner, the action of doing it. Finally, we can use the present perfect continuous to talk about situations that aren't permanent, things that are not usual. I've been sleeping badly. I don't normally sleep badly, but recently I've been sleeping badly. Normally I buy lunch at the canteen, but I've been bringing lunch from home. I've been getting up early to work out. I don't usually do this, but recently I have been doing this.
Oke. Yang keempat, kalau the situation are not permanent because that is the things that are not usual. Di sini ya. Misalnya tidak terbiasa working out in the morning, ya. But you feel like you have to do it. So you say, I've been working out, ya. Misalnya, I've been working out because I want to lose weight, ya. Or I have been working out because I want to join a marathon, misalnya gitu ya. Jadi circumstances ya, circumstantial maksudnya tidak tidak permanen, tidak tidak menetap ya, hanya sementara aja dan bukan hal yang biasanya kamu lakukan gitu ya. So you can use present perfect ya. Apa misalnya we've been misalnya di kelas ini sedang ada suatu project kelas gitu ya yang harus kalian kerjakan ya. Ini kan sifatnya sementara project kelasnya ya. So you can say we've been working on this class project for 3 weeks misalnya. Yeah, but it's not permanent, but you're still working on it, right? You are still working on the project, masih mengerjakan projectnya. So you say, I've been working on the project, ya. Or mungkin kalau misalnya ada kelas drama misalnya di sekolah, ya. Then you say, we have been writing a script for the drama at school. We've been writing a script. Kita sedang menulis nih ya, skrip untuk drama sekolah. You do it since kapan? Mungkin since 2 weeks ago until now, dan mungkin masih akan berlanjut ke selanjutnya gitu ya, mungkin masih belum selesai. So you say, I've been writing. Jadi you use the present perfect continuous ya, or things that are not usual or not permanent gitu ya.
Right, that is the grammar explanation. Those are the differences between the present perfect and the present perfect continuous. Now it's time to check your understanding. I have created a quiz. It's in the PDF that I have created that covers everything in this lesson.
Oke, ini udah beres ya. Nah, seperti itu. Jadi untuk yang English with Lucy ini ada PDF-nya kalau kalian mau ya. Misalnya kalian penasaran, pengen nonton yang lain, pengen ngerjain kuis yang lain mungkin untuk belajar, itu di bawah di description biasanya ada ya. Nah, so sekalian mungkin ya. Ini ada PDF dari dia juga, sudah saya download. Nah, ini ada kuisnya ya. Tapi ini saya mau lihatin juga bahwa materi yang tadi sudah ada di sini ya. Nah, oke, mungkin kita cek pemahaman dulu ya. Tadi sudah mendengar penjelasannya. Perbedaannya apa? Present perfect and present continuous ya. Pertama dari bentuknya pastinya ya. Nah, sekarang kita coba dulu menggunakan strukturnya dulu aja ya. Baru nanti ke bawahnya kita ke meaning ya untuk kuisnya. Oke, untuk yang present perfect tadi menggunakan have or has as participle, as auxiliary, baru ada past participle atau kata kerja ketiga ya. I have worked, I have eaten, I have studied, dan sebagainya. Negatifnya tinggal ditambahkan not, I have not, she has not worked, gitu ya. Kalau questionnya seperti biasa pasti subjeknya itu dipindah ke depan ya. Ini kebalik nih. Ini nggak benar kok. Have, has, lalu di sini subject, nah baru past participle. Have I worked? Has she worked? Have you studied? Misalnya gitu ya. Itu bentuk questionnya. Kalau yang present perfect continuous, ini perbedaannya di sini ya. Setelah have or has, ada been lalu verb ing. I have been working. I have not been working. Or have I been working? Have you been working? Ya. You haven't been working. Boleh dengan haven't ya kalau mau disingkat. He hasn't been studying, or she has been studying for her exam misalnya gitu ya. Nah ini bentuk continuous. Jadi tinggal ditambahkan been, lalu kata kerjanya ditambahkan in ya. Kalau yang ini baru kalian harus menghafal kata kerja ketiganya nih ya. Karena biasanya setelah have itu ada kata kerja ketiga ya. Oke, silahkan kalian coba bikin ya. Beri saya contoh. Mau tiga-tiganya langsung boleh. Mau satu-satu boleh ya. Atau mau coba positifnya tapi dua-duanya juga boleh ya. Boleh di kolom komen, boleh langsung ya. Tapi lebih asik sih langsung aja ya. Silahkan yang mau mencoba. Mau mencoba, boleh raise your hand. Silahkan dicoba nomor 4.
Saya memang mau nyoba.
Boleh, silahkan.
I have been reading the book you recommend and I nearly finished.
Nearly finished. Okay, ya. Betul. I've been reading the book you recommended and I have nearly finished. Betul. Berarti kan masih ya sampai sekarang ya. Hampir selesai katanya. Berarti pakai yang continuous. Oke, good. Yang berikutnya nomor 5.
Aku pengen
Ya, boleh.
how many energy drinks she drank this morning?
Oke, ada yang kurang dikit? Ada apanya? Ada have atau has-nya dulu ya. How many energy drinks? Ini have has-nya dulu. Kalau she pakainya apa? Endang.
Has
Pakai has. Oke, berarti
she has drank this morning gitu, Bu?
iya, di ini ditukar has-nya dulu baru she.
Has she drank this morning?
Iya, betul. Oke. Nah, kalau question, ini soalnya question ya. Kalau question, has atau have-nya dulu baru subject ya. Oke, thank you. Number 6.
Saya miss.
Boleh.
Benar. Yang nomor 6. I have been reading the book you recommended and now I'm reading the sequel. Masuknya ke continuous.
Oke. Nomor 6, karena now I'm reading the sequel. Sequel itu berarti buku yang berbeda ya. Jadi bukan buku yang dia recommended itu. Tapi dia baca sequel dari buku yang sebelumnya. Nah, berarti ini sudah complete ya. Karena sudah complete, so you say, I have read the book you recommended. And now, I'm reading the sequel. Nah, karena sudah selesai, sekarang saya sedang membaca sequelnya. Ya, jadi pakai yang present perfect ya. Oke, nomor 7. How long? Di situ ada word.
Saya miss.
Iya, boleh.
How long have you watching? How long have you working here?
Oke. How long have you working? Atau how long have you worked?
Working miss.
Oke.
Ya, maaf.
Ya, oke. Nggak apa-apa. Ya, jadi kalau mau pakai working, Ada apanya dulu? Vira, ada yang ketinggalan?
Have.
To.
Have. Have-nya tadi udah. How long have you working?
Iya. Oh, ketinggalan tadi. Oh iya, maaf.
Yang ketinggalannya been.
Oh. Oh iya,
betul.
iya. Oh iya. Sorry, maaf ya.
That's
iya,
okay.
Iya,
Ya,
makasih, Miss.
iya. Oke, jadi kalau pakai working boleh dipakai been ya. How long have you been working here? Tapi kalau mau tanpa been juga boleh. Kenapa? Karena ini work ya. Jadi tadi study, live dengan work boleh dua-duanya ya. So you can say how long have you worked here or how long have you been working here gitu ya. Oke, nomor 8. Burma?
Saya Bu.
Tadi ya.
She
Iya.
has cleaning lot recently which is out of character.
Tadi sama kayak Vira, ada yang ketinggalan apa tuh?
She has been.
Nah, she has been cleaning a lot recently which is out of character. Nah, ini berarti tadi something that is not usual ya, yang tidak biasanya gitu kan. Jadi makanya di sini disebutkan which is out of character, tidak biasanya gitu ya. Betul menggunakan yang continuous. Good job. Number 9. Diana boleh?
I have studied biology science 2019.
Nah, gimana? 2019. Ya, 2019 ya. Itu bacanya since aja, pakai i ya, since. Ya, betul. I have studied biology since 2019. Dengan kata study tadi sama kayak work, boleh juga dengan yang ing ya. I have been studying biology. Oke, terakhir nomor 10. Katanya di sini no stative verb. Ada yang mau coba?
Saya Miss yang nomor 10.
Oh.
I have known her for a long time.
Iya, betul. I have known ya. Known-nya pakai M. I have known her for a long time. Oke, good. Ya, oke, baiklah. Tadi adalah present perfect and present perfect continuous ya. Ini semua udah bisa di-download di Classroom ya. PDF-nya ada, videonya yang tadi juga ada ya. Dan di modul kalian juga ada ya. Jadi kalau mau baca-baca lagi, tambahannya boleh dari modul ya. Nah, yang berikutnya sekarang adalah yang past perfect. Ini juga past perfect itu di kelas ini atau bukan ya. Cuman kalau salah pernah ada yang nanya bedanya apa dengan present perfect gitu ya. Nah, di video yang ini akan ada penjelasan singkatnya ya. Jadi kalau present dan past perfect itu nggak banyak perbedaan. Perbedaannya itu cuma di reference time. Reference time-nya itu maksudnya adalah kapan kita bicaranya ya. Kalau kita bicaranya right now, berarti reference time-nya present. Tapi kalau kita ngomongin yang dulu, berarti reference time-nya past, kayak gitu ya. Nah, nanti penjelasan lebih lanjut kita lihat di video yang berikutnya. Tunggu ya, agak lama.
Present perfect versus past perfect from espressoenglish.net. Both the present perfect and the past perfect talk about something that happened before a point in time, called the reference point. In the present perfect, our reference point is the present, and in the past perfect, our reference point is in the past. Let's look at some examples. Present perfect. I have been to Japan twice. You can see that our reference point is the present, and the 2 trips to Japan are in the past. We don't know exactly when, but they happened before the reference point, before the present. Past perfect. I had been to Japan twice by the time I was 10 years old. In this case, our reference point is in the past. I am 28 years old in the present, and in the past I was 10 years old. The 2 trips to Japan happened before I was 10 years old, before the reference point in the past. Here's another example. My husband has already eaten breakfast. It means that he has eaten breakfast sometime in the past, before the present moment, which is
Oke, jelasin sedikit ya. Tadi kalau present perfect, kitanya in the present, ya. Tapi my husband has already eaten breakfast. Sometimes in the past, sudah, gitu kan? Sudah makan sarapan atau sudah sarapan. Maka di sini menggunakan present perfect karena kitanya in the present.
is our reference point. Now look at an example in the past perfect. When I woke up, I saw that my husband had already eaten breakfast. The reference point is now the moment in the past when I woke up, and my husband had eaten breakfast before this reference point in the past. You can form the present when I.
Oke, nah yang ini, kalau yang past perfect, ini patokannya adalah ketika when I woke up, ketika saya baru bangun tidur ya. When I woke up-nya kan di sini bentuknya past ya. Berarti ceritanya di sini in the past. Nah, apa yang terjadi sebelum saya woke up di sini? Sebelum saya woke up, yang terjadi adalah I saw that my husband had already eaten breakfast. Sebelum saya bangun itu, my husband, suami saya, had already eaten breakfast. Sudah makan pagi atau sudah sarapan. Ya. Nah, jadi beda ya. Kalau past, 10 menit lagi ya. Yang past ini ke past lagi gitu ya. Makanya di sini disebut past perfect. Kalau yang present, karena presentnya kita di sini, kejadiannya in the past, past to present, nah, maka disebut present perfect gitu ya. Nah, jadi itu perbedaan past perfect. Jadi kalau past perfect biasanya akan digabung dengan bentuk simple past kayak gini biasanya ya. When I woke up, nah baru apa yang sebelumnya? My husband had already eaten breakfast. Nah, gitu ya. Terus ini ada pertanyaan dulu. Do you have any question? Not yet. Okay.
woke up, and my husband had eaten breakfast before this reference point in the past. You can form the present perfect with have or has plus the past participle. I have been. He has eaten. Form the past perfect with had plus the past participle. I had been. He had eaten.
Nah, jadi kalau yang past perfect had semua ya, mau dia pakai I or he or she or we, semuanya auxiliary-nya adalah had. Kalau yang tadi present perfect itu ada perbedaan ya. Kalau he, she, it baru pakai has eaten. Kalau I, you, we, they pakai yang I gitu ya.
In spoken English, it's very common to use the short form. In the present perfect, I've been and he's eaten. And in the past perfect, I'd been and he'd eaten. For a fast way to improve your English grammar and vocabulary, get the ebook 100 Common Errors in English, available at espressoenglish.net.
Oke, dan sampai sini. Sampai sini ada pertanyaan atau sudah cukup jelas? Itu tadi untuk yang past perfect ya, di modul kita juga ada. Nah. Ini ya.
Cukup jelas, Nep.
Cukup jelas ya. Oke, good. Di modul kalian juga ada ya, past perfect and present perfect. Nah, ini mungkin coba kita kerjakan dulu exercise-nya ya. Saya ada 15 soal nih. Kalau di modul, silakan buka modulnya ya. Iya, 15 benar. Kita coba bareng-bareng dulu 3 biji ya. Oke. Jadi tadi biasanya digabung dengan yang bentuk past, simple past, seperti when I arrived. Ketika saya sampai at the cinema, filmnya sudah mulai, gitu kan? So di sini we say the film ya, saya mute, ada lagunya soalnya.
Tasya.
Ya. Oke, gimana nih? The film pakai auxiliary had ya. So, the film had started jadi gimana bentuk ketiga? Started. Ya. So, when I arrived at the cinema, the film had started. Gitu ya. Oke, terus nomor 2 gimana? Nah, before she went to Thailand. Sebelum dia pergi ke Thailand. Berarti ininya pakai yang sebelumnya. Sebelum dia pergi ke Thailand berarti pakai past perfect kan? So, menjadi gimana nomor 2? She. Gimana? Tadi kayak gini ya. Nih. Ini kan. Lalu past participle bentuk ketiga. I had known. She had not been home. Dan sebagainya kan. Nomor 2 jadi gimana? She
had not lived in China before she went to Thailand.
Oke, betul. Jadi bacanya lived ya. She had lived in China before she went to Thailand, gitu ya. Oke. Nah, sisanya silakan kalian perhatikan ininya ya, perhatikan konteksnya. Ini ada tambahan dikit mungkin ya. Untuk yang penggunaan past participle, penggunaan past perfect sentence itu kadang bisa juga untuk yang if conditional ya. Nggak ada sih. Tapi bisa juga dengan if ya, kayak yang nomor 4 nih. Oke. Nah, ini nomor 3 sampai nomor 15. Silakan lihat di modul masing-masing ya. Silakan dikerjakan dulu. Saya kasih waktu sampai jam 10 lebih. Ini berapa soalnya ya? 9 lebih 10. Oh, sorry. 10 lebih 10. 10 lebih 10 ya. Oke, silakan.